Well, hello, Commanders. Uncle Jay here. We are back as Space Engineers. We are back in the workshop hangar, and it's mostly done. Just a few odds and ends. I thought about doing a half episode of going through the K menu and setting things up, but I'm not in the mood. I'm just not ready to handle it real quick. So I'll just go over quickly what I've done, and then we're going to start on the elevator project. Yes, sounds like a plan. Let's get into it. So you guys may notice we have pressure. It is pressurized in here. Well, let me do this. Get out third person. Okay, this, you know what? We're just going to turn that off right now because that is annoying, and we have to set it up. There's some spots where it's a little dark in here. I still have to kind of do something with the lighting, but we have got access. Got a secondary access to go into the hallway. We have an airlock. Got some lockers. Got plenty of push buttons to push stuff. It's a little dark in here, isn't it? How do I fix that? Need to find a way to fix that. All right. So we got our scaffolding in. It's upside down. We can put some racks in here for parts, but then it blocks the windows. I didn't think about that. We have our welding pad here. And we got our arm and all that stuff. I still need to take this piston out because I have a feeling that being off that little bit is going to cause a catastrophe, which would be really fun to see. This door just goes into a little cubby hole, which I may put a ladder going down to get access underneath. We got a bunch of timers and event controllers, which I still have to set up. Let's just go ahead and we have our airlock. It sucks. We've got some stuff. Then we can come into our main spot here, our controls. I decided to make these white. I kind of like the difference and whatnot. So yeah, I had to change this block out because there was an air leak there. I hate that being there, but if we want it airtight, that kind of makes it is what it has to be, right guys? So yeah, all this stuff, all these doors, and have to be set up. And I'm just not in the mood to do that right now. And I still have to get a sensor in and figure all that out. That's going to be a project all by itself. Let's close our helmet. That should be on depressurized. So we have no place to store oxygen. Okay. Let's just close that, and then here is the outside. I kind of just... It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. So, we are going to need... What's in our inventory? A whole bunch of scrap. So we need to think about... How are we going to do this? I could run the pipes on the outside and then leave this all glass. But let's come back over and let's see how I did this over here. How did I do this over here? Okay, so I used the curved ones over here. And the pipes were up there. And, oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Okay, those are curved. Those are, oh my goodness, those are not curved. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. Oh, why would I? Why? Oh, that's going to have to get fixed. Oh, that's going to have to get fixed. Okay, let's just ignore that. Ignore that. We are not ready to deal with this yet. We have not been in the dome in a really long time. I don't think I'm ready to go back in there. Okay, so let's just stay on target. So maybe these we should make... oh, yeah, that was brilliant. Brilliant there, buddy. Okay, let's use the welding ship here because, you know what? Oh, what just spawned in? What just spawned in? I guess just the unknown signal. Okay, that's fine. Let's turn that off. And let's just come on and let's just weld this up. Okay, sorry about that interruption. I had a lack of glass issue. So now we should be able to get this stuff welded up. It helps if we turn on the welders there, dumbass. All right, here we go. There we go. Get that in there. Get this in here. And I'll worry about the sides a little bit. All right. So let's just park this for a second. Oh, okay. That might have been a little bit farther away from the ground than I thought it would be. Okay, so how do we do this? How do we do this? See, I don't want to disconnect these grids. So I think we're going to need to do a temporary little thingy. And then... yeah, okay. You know what? I need to go get some steel. So there's one. So there's enough room for two. Right? There's enough room for two. Let's put the parking brake on. So we want to kind of mirror this. So if we're going to call that there good. Let's see. That steel plate. So one there. One there. And then that would be... that sticks out. So... okay, let's do a temporary little bridge real quick. So I got some room to work with here. All right. And this, I think, was number 5. And then number 4. 1, 2. 2 exposed. And then it looks like... it looks like maybe this one again, if I'm seeing that right. No. What am I missing? The ground goes down. Okay, what is this? Okay, so that is this. It's just the ground goes away from us. Right? Or am I like seeing optical, am I seeing an optical delusion? I don't know. I can't. Alright, so that's not what I did. right? Then 5. All right, let me get this set up. I think that's what we have here. I'm pretty sure I think that's what we have. Okay, we got this welded up. It kind of looks the same-ish. I mean, except for the fact that, you know, I guess we should paint it the same color, so that maybe that's what's throwing us off. It's not painted the same color. Okay, why is that like so? What's that about? Oh, that's just wrong. That is just so wrong, commanders. That ain't right. That is not right at all whatsoever, and nothing I can do about it. But what if we do? What does this look like corrugated? Maybe a lighter color, just a little something, a little different, a little extra detail, you know? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay. That works. So where is the elevator gonna be? And we're gonna have to flare this out for the door. Come on, let's go back to our regular steel. So we have to flare this out at least this way. And we don't want to be right against the airframe or the thing, so I think that this is a good spot as any to kind of give ourselves a working room here. And boom, boom, boom. Okay, first of all, let's grab the right color. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's grab our gate. Let's make this the right color. That's going to be high tech. That'll be our gate there. And then this is where I guess the elevator will be in here. So how do we... All right, let's do a buffer with the floor. We're going to grab... an end piece, right? We need an end piece. We need an end piece. This can be... this. How about here and here, and then this can be do we do the caution or... Okay, so I kind of laid out some stuff. I changed this like 3 times. I decided to make it longer to accommodate some of these longer buggies. In fact, I guess we should... Oh, we're going to end up vetting this, aren't we? Do I have a sensor here? Whoa, the game just do some funky... Just open that. Alright. Let's grab this one. Oh, unlock? Unlock. What am I missing here? Oh, it's dead. She's dead, Jim. Okay, we're not taking that one. How many blocks is this? 3. let's just say 1, 2, 2.5 big blocks. Let's just go with that. 2.5 big blocks. Which way are we going, George? So yeah, more than enough room. Okay, more than enough room. That's all we need to know. So here's the thing. Do we put a door, an airlock here so we can drive out onto this? Do we put a door and airlock here so we can come out this way? Or do we just go straight down underneath so we can get underneath the pad? I feel like options are better. Right? So it would be this height here, right? So that would be, yeah. I'm thinking that's a good idea. So let's just add this in right now as a temporary. And then we could put in, let's say, I think that battery needs to go. Oh, yeah. You know what? I hate to, well, I hate to do this. I really hate to do this. Oh, I really hate to do this. But it's done. It is done. So this would be the floor here. So I think we're going to need something that says, hey, caution idiot. So how about this one? I think that's a good idea. And then these, this should be, take this one out, take this one out. That should be maybe this one. Get rid of that light. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. I think that is a plan. So I think you guys get the gist of it. All right, let me let's do a time lapse. Let me get all this welded up, and at least that way we can go from there. I think that is a plan. Oh boy. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's Monday. We got about 17 inches of snow. Just kind of spent like the last 5 hours kind of digging out the vehicles and passed around the house and all that fun stuff. So yeah, you guys just saw a time lapse, and I don't know how long I actually have to record right now. But I just kind of wanted to get into it. Tempted to bring the sun up. So I got the hallways mostly done here. I'm not gonna put a door here, I decided, but I kind of feel like this might need something here. I'm not sure what though. Maybe just something, some greeble like Ooh, no, no. Actually, that would look kind of good there, wouldn't it? No, 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 no. I don't think that's a good idea. How about decorative pack? Something simple, just like this. Just to kind of, you know, maybe. I don't know. I might change it out. I don't know. Um, oh, I forgot to do that. I'm not going to worry about that. So, I guess gonna need switches to unpressurized, pressurized, maybe event controller, timer. In fact, do I have any? No. Yeah, I have to change the color and then event controller. Then, you know, add some button panels and whatnot. So this is the size we're going to go with. Of course, all of this is the seeing these is going to drive me crazy, but it is what it is. Then I have another set of vents here, another set there. I need to get some lighting, some better lighting. And this, actually, let's open this door, and this will come out to here. So the elevator shaft is also a airlock. That is the plan. Now, as far as how many pistons I need and the direction, I just want to do simple pistons straight up. If I need three, I need three. If I can get away with two, I can get away with two. So I have to figure out how to set up like floor 1, 2, and 3 or whatever, and the distances. I think I need to figure out what the distances are too. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that what I'm seeing? Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So this would be our floor here. And this needs to go. That's in the wrong spot. Then this is in the wrong spot. Which means I'm surprised. I'm surprised those didn't break. I am really surprised those did not break. Holy cow. Holy cow? Is that a holy cow? Alright, so yeah. Wait. No. Wrong spot there, buddy. This spot. Alright, so I have to clear out all this and what not. Alright, you know what? Let me get these walls in. And I think I'm gonna have to dig out. I'm gonna have to dig more of this out. I kind of really didn't want to, but I guess I'm just gonna have to. How did you get there? All right, and then this one also has to go. Yep. Let me grab the miner and clean this up a little bit more, and then get these walls in. Okay. So we have a plan. We have a plan. Okay, let's come back in here. Probably should be using the welding ship for this. Actually, you know, I probably could just, like, you know, finish welding that afterwards. How did you get down there? All right, so this will be a pipe that'll come down because we do need access to hook up everything over there. But where is the middle? Do we even have a middle? I don't even know if we even have a middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? So yeah, this is the middle. So let's just kind of do a well, yeah, thing right here. And let me just dig this out real quick. I don't think we need to hook the piston. No, we don't need to hook the pistons up to the conveyor system, so I'm not going to worry about doing that. But I have absolutely no clue how many pistons we need. I have no clue. I know there's like a math thing, and probably Mr. Wellington and Mr. Cosmic and Mozo, you're probably shaking your head because I know you guys know those distances. But you know what? I never cared to figure that stuff out. I know. I am such a horrible freaking engineer. Just a simple redneck space trucking engineer. We don't need to know math. Just gotta fake it till we make it, right? Look, I like completely went crooked. Completely went crooked. All right, let's do that. I probably should weld these. Hello? Hello, Mr. Welder. I'm welding you. I'm welding in your general direction. Alright. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're all fine here. So, middle of the middle is here. I guess we need pistons. And let's grab the square ones. Why not? We'll put you here. Really? So that's a square piston. That's a square piston. I don't think 2 is going to be enough. Well, if it's flat here, right? If that's flat here. And then... No, you know what? I don't think 2's enough. I don't know. You know, maybe I should just weld these up and then... Okay, let's try this again. Oh, do I need to... Wait a minute, which way is the center? Here's the center. Do I need to clean this out a little bit? I want to make sure there's no interference. No, wow. That just kind of like went all janky on me. Alright, there we go. That's the center. All right. Yeah, I know it's not symmetrical, but you know, it's fine. It's in the ground. No one's going to see it. What do you mean? I had a whole shit metric ton of steel plates. Give me those. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so let's finish up this last piston here. So that is 3 pistons. I want to go ahead and I'm just going to extend these all the way. What? Oh, you goddamn piece of shit. Come on, you jerk. I was gonna say that's only floor. Oh, I hate that stupid wheel. Damn Xbox players. Alright, so this should give us our full height. And we get our full down. Alright, guys, we got it. 3 pistons. 3 pistons. Alright, let me, I guess I just need to... go back to number 7. We want that. And then number 8. So 1, 2. We're just going to use blast door edges so it's nice and secure and happy and all that fun stuff. Now, as far as how you get to your floors in each individual floor, I haven't thought about that yet. Tell you the truth, I haven't thought about that at all. I've never made a multi-floor elevator before. I know, never done it. So, I mean, I guess I could put like a sensor on here, and then it stops at each floor, but then how would you get it to go to the next floor? We need like some kind of controls, like a push button on the platform itself, I guess. You know what? That is a very, very good question. And I don't have an answer right now. I guess the best thing would be for me to finish up welding the platform and the walls and the tunnel. Yeah, let me weld all this stuff up real quick. Okay, Commanders, welcome back. It's now Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. It was Monday, and then it was Saturday, Friday. I don't remember when I started this episode. So we have an elevator shaft. Let's see if I can push the button. Yay! Look, it's coming up. It's coming up, and it's just a simple up and down right now with no middle floor because that's going to require thought and stuff and oh, little sparky. Now, why did that slow down? Hey, you're in my way. Yeah, so now as far as activating it while on the yeah, I don't think I want to put anything on this as far as button panels. I don't even know if we can put button panels on it. But let me grab myself here. Oh, let's grab some energy real quick. Alright, I guess let's just go over what I've done. I think trying to get this to work and all that fun stuff, we're just gonna have to do all that in like a K menu episode all by itself because I need to have a think. I asked on Mr. Wellington's Discord for some pointers and stuff, but I'm still like having difficulties trying to picture out how to, like, the up and down is easy. It's the middle floor that's and stopping at the middle floor, and then yeah, because I need to be able to, because this is also an airlock, because this area is probably going to be unpressurized. This goes to outside, which is unpressurized. I put a little a very short airlock in here. These are on a vent controller. I'm not using a timer for these because it's such a small door. So let's just kind of take a look outside. It's not the prettiest, but I mean it's functional. It says, hey, I'm a yeah. I couldn't deal with that ramp. I couldn't deal with the ramp. We got a place to drive through. I guess I probably should put a thing here to drive up on this. I should probably put a ramp here too to drive up and over this. Okay, I wasn't thinking about that. So let's come back in here. That's a dangerous door. But it's too... I'm afraid to vent place if we use a timer. What is this labeled? This is labeled vent control EV airlock B. You know what? Let's just do it. EV airlock B. Let's go in here. Actions. Let's remove that. Remove that. Timer. B. Airlock. Start. Oh, let's just do it through here. Okay. EV timer air B. Put that all the way down. Set up actions. It's going to be door EVB close. So that should give us a little bit more time, but not much. See, I even with the timer all the way down, it's still, I mean, it keeps you from getting killed, but you could still vent. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We just need to be mindful. All right, so let's come on down and I'll show you guys yonder. Oh, turn our lights on. So I put an airlock in here. So I realized that this wasn't airtight and I had to completely take out as minimum amount of wassels as I could to get all this in. Actually, it's kind of light in here. Put some spotlights down there. So this upper piston, right, is maximum and minimum. And this is to get the height for the floor. To get the height for that floor, right? And then this one is maximum 7, minimum. This is to get the height for the top floor. And then... Did I misplace that? You know what? I can't unsee it. Can't unsee it. Can't unsee it. Are these labeled EV? EV, and I'll fix it in the groups later. So this one is full stroke, right? This middle one's full stroke, but this middle one needs to control the middle floor. And I know that we got new piston parameters added, far as like whatnot, but I don't know where they're added at. Like, I don't know how to get to them. I haven't touched them. Is it under timers? We pick a random timer and just set up actions. Is there... What if we add a piston, right? We just add a piston. EV. It's going to be the middle piston, which is this one, right? So... Velocity, minimum distance, max, set velocity, decrease, set and move. I don't know what this does. I don't know how it works. Can I use this to like, I don't know. I haven't used any of these. I don't know how they work. I might have to go try to learn myself on the internet how that does that, but yeah. Let's, okay, these, I should gonna put those on a timer also. I need to extend this out, or am I gonna do it this way up top? I think I'll do it this way up top. And then I need to access underneath, and this will give us this will get us to our underneath our landing pad. This will be like a warehouse area with shipping containers, some forklifts. I also want to get our assemblers, refineries in here, under here. So all this needs to get cleared out, and I really don't want to clear it anymore, voxel. I really don't. I really don't, but I don't know where else to put it, you know, unless we put it in another building up top. So, yeah, I think this is going to need another door here. Like another secondary airlock, maybe? And then, I don't know. So, we're calling this, we're going to call this an episode. This needs to get changed to something else. This is driving me crazy. I don't know what I'm going to put here yet. But, yeah, guys, I mean, it's an elevator. We have an elevator. So, until next time, Commanders, this is Uncle Jay. Leave a like, comment down below, and all that fun stuff.